Good luck. And don't come back.
We have no reason to go back to Vera now.
Are you sure?
She told you the same as Elisabetta. She doesn't know where the entrance is. Why waste precious time?
I don't know. Maybe she lied.
What does God tell you to do?
I'll decide as we move. Let's go.
It's the pathologist. I wonder who did this to him.
Justice. It's nice to know not everyone gets deported to the island. Some are posthumously executed on sight. Oh my God! Vera!
I'm not shocked to see this. How could one live if their soulmate is dead?
How did she manage to hang herself?
God gave her a hand.
Vera left a veil. Yakov found where entrance in Udav is. You must draw Saboren symbol on top of painting, place triangles where peaks are. Line in middle at bottom end, it is where entrance is. I do not know what is location, I just write what Yakov said.
We already know that. She's describing Pepel. Does it mention Victoria?
You have to figure out where location is, but once there, to enter Udav, you must look for place where witches see world upside down. A place where witches see the world upside down?
I don't think I understand.
That is how Body of Sister, Jadwiga, always told me. Place where witchcraft beings see world upside down. A place where witches see the world upside down. Yes, of course. What else could it be then? The water ordeal.
Sorry?
It must be what Elisabetta said about Pepel. The Inquisition performed the ordeal by water at Pepel. The accused ones were bound by hands and feet and cast into the river spring with a weight tied around their necks.
And?
Think. They sank with their heads first, which made them see the world upside down.
Right.
I did not tell you because of shame, guilt, but Body of Sister gave birth to Nermin. Jadwiga is mother of Nermin. I am guilty for that, like for my parents' death, for Yakov, for everything. I do not deserve God and his forgiveness. I was in love with man, with family. I will fall further down now, further below ground, into eternal guilt and torment. I brought only desolation to this reality. God have mercy on my soul, and may he help you to find the right path. That's all.
Good. Let's move now.
They are placed in a way to form a strange triangle, like a sacred space for rituals. Each has 3 shallow holes on a flat top in a triangle formation. I don't think it's locked, but rather blocked by something heavy on the floor inside. It looks very old, ancient. and so I wonder how could it resist the weather? Logs and grass rot very quickly. It's a very tall tree, and there seems to be something similar to a house in the treetop. It's inhabited by dozens, if not hundreds of crows? Damn scavengers. They are everywhere. They are placed in a way to form a strange triangle, like a sacred space for rituals. Each has 3 shallow holes on a flat top in a triangle formation. The Tulove Grede.
Let's find a way to get past them. Are you ready? Getting over won't be an easy task. I won't be going back anymore. You shouldn't either.
Let's go to Pepel.
Pepel.
I won't go back on those rocks. It's too dangerous for the body and soul.
What a place of beauty and terror is Pepel.
What are you doing? Nikolai? Ancient stakes made of stone, just like in the dream I had on the island. Via Cadavarum, the road of cadavers, or as they call it in this valley, Putlesheva. It's completely overgrown, but on our way back we should try heading this way instead of the rocks.
I think I've found the entrance. Follow me. I'm going in.
God, where? Into the water?
Just do as I say. Trust me for once.
Nikolai! Are you insane? Come out of there! Nikolai! I can't see him and I hear nothing. What should I do now? Am I really going to follow him? God, help me. Are we dead, Nikolai?
The monster.
You heard the monsters in the spring, too? What were they? Thousands of tormented souls screaming. Screams so horrible they hurt. I've never felt so much pain. Deep, visceral agony. It seemed to go on forever.
Monster is behind that rock.
You're talking about Nermin?
The king of Saborans.
What rock?
Victoria is alive behind.
How do we get through that rock? Nikolai, where's the rock? Talk to me. He's losing his mind, or playing with mine. Either way, I'm on my own. You've opened the Sekvra book. Why would you do that?
Victoria is near. Alive.
Close it! It's dangerous!
No! We must pass through!
What's going on with you?
Monster is here. I feel it.
How can you feel him?
He's close. I feel it.
How do we get out of here?
Sekvra is the key.
What do you mean, the key?
The solution.
To what?
Key to get to Victoria.
I'm not comfortable doing this, but I have no choice. I don't recognize this alphabet.
Saboran script.
Can you read it?
No.
Are these sigils?
Sigils of the 7 Utaloks of Ahrizat.
I read about them on a wall below the church.
Gods. Gods of Ahrizat. The kingdom of soul slaves.
What do these symbolize?
The gods of Ahrizat.
The moon must be Kasag. What about the rest?
The gods of Ahrizat. Irkur Ahrizat.
They call them the Utaloks.
Utaloks of Ahrizat.
These dastardly pages you drool over are getting us nowhere. Close the cursed book. Will you wake up?
Look around you.
There's nothing to see. We're trapped here.
Rocks. Look at the rocks. I believe rocks are the key. And you are right. Sekvra should rest now.
It's full of small crevices, top to bottom. I feel a gentle breeze against my face and throat. It must be the passage Nikolai speaks of. It's full of narrow, deep crevices. They look strange, doubtfully a work of nature. Interesting. These same sigils are on that page, right?
Yes.
They look ancient. Must have been carved eons ago.
Sigils of the 7 Utaloks of Ahrizat.
It's wet, has a peculiar yellow color, and sulfuric smell. Nothing. Nothing to see here. Just a dank rock. Nothing. These same sigils are on that page, right?
Yes.
They look ancient. Must have been carved eons ago.
Sigils of the 7 Utaloks of Ahrizat.
God, the symbols. I see them. Crows, trees, the moon.
Irkur Ahrizat. Symbols of gods.
Ancient, just like the sigils on the other wall. I understand. The same sigils and symbols seen in the book are on these walls. What now?
We open the passage.
How do we get through?
We must work together.
But how?
Tivalöba Kasag.
What?
We must get to Victoria.
Open the book. Let me see those pages again.
No.
Why? I can't find a connection with the carvings.
Mother says Sekvra is mine.
What?
Sekvra must rest now. We'll need it later.
He must be seeing Jadwiga. I have to hurry up and find a way out of here.
Adziris Simartle.
Get yourself together, Nikolai. Wake up from whatever is happening to you.
Two must hunt. Two must come back. Two must work together to pass through.
What are you talking about?
Text said, 2 Saborans go out to hunt. 2 must come back to pass through.
The text from the book? You said you can't read it.
Mother read it to me.
So how do we work together to pass through?
I stay here, by this rock. You go to the other one.
The other one? You mean the one with the symbols?
Yes. Irkur, Ahrizat, symbols of gods.
Then what? What about those symbols?
You push one at a time. Push a symbol. Then tell me which sigil I have to push.
So if I push the symbol of the moon, I have to tell you to push the sigil of Kasag.
Good, Benedict. Good. Kasag is the god of moon and existence.
I remember. I get it now. Kotar wrote the solution on the wall of his crypt, the Utalox of Ahrizat. Belzis is the god of the lost mind, Rashahaz of the trees, and Ashreor... I'm not sure. I can't remember the rest.
Utuloks are rising. Matanbal, Ashreor, Nazash, Rashahaz, Belziz, Kasag, Yatkach.
What if I miss? What if I tell you the wrong name?
The king is coming.
Nikolai! His mind is fading into nothingness. It must be the malevolent sway of the book, heightened by this evil place. I'll try to get it right. Push Kasag!
King Kasag, god of moon and existence.
Push Ashreor!
Pray to Ashreor before looking for human flesh and blood, the god of hunting.
Push Rashahaz!
God of natural cathedrals, full of shadows and leaves.
Push Matanbal!
He who sends his minions to take your rest, the god of nightmares.
Push Nazash!
Prince Nazash, god of flesh and blood.
Push Yatka!
The god of crows, Yatka.
Push Belziz!
He takes your conscience, beliefs, and values. Leaves nothing but primal fears and instincts. Pure madness.
Nikolai, look! Something is moving!
The king is coming. Tivaleba Kasag.
It worked!
Victoria!
Wait! Dear God. The land of death and malice. The Saborans' settlement. I'm alone again. Every time things get bad, that man disappears. either physically or mentally. I should follow the light and hope for the best, like I have any other option left now.